All right, fat shaming, counter argument. All right. Dear Billy Gingerballs, this guy's going to counter fat shaming by fucking trashing me. Okay, he sounds like an open guy. All right. I love your podcast, and I listen each week. I'm a chubby guy who's working hard to lose some of my excess weight. I'm down from 240 to 215. There you go. Woo! Dude, that's a big change. 240 to 215. That is fucking... Come on, Bill, do the math. That's 25 pounds. It's 125 miles of capillaries out the fucking window. However, I would argue that despite the name you've given to your discussions, you aren't fat-shaming anyone, and that's a good thing. You are more of a coach than a true fat-shamer. Dude, I know what I'm doing. I'm not going to depress you. I'm going to get you in that mindset. You know? You're better than that. When you were a kid, you laid in that crib. You did not dream of having man tits. I know how to do it. I know how to give you shit while I fucking uplift you. A fat shamer is a person who looks at an overweight person and says, you're worthless. You are a failed person, and you can't do anything to fix yourself. Who the fuck says that? You sound like that dude in that Drummond movie. You fucking piece of shit. That's why I couldn't get into Whiplash. After like the first 20 minutes of that guy getting screamed at, the fact that he didn't have the self-esteem to get up and walk out, it's like, all right, now I don't give a fuck. It was like Gone Girl. You know? If you haven't seen it yet, block your ears for the next fucking 15 seconds. Okay? I'm going to talk about it in 3, 2, 1. The fact that after he found out what the fuck she did and then she comes back and then Tyler Perry's like, you motherfuckers are crazy, and walks out and like he stays with her, at that point it's like, hey, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if she fucking kills the Ben Affleck character right now, because that Ben Affleck character does not seem to give a fuck. That's how I felt with like Whiplash. It's like, all right, if you don't have to get yelled at to play drums well, but if you feel that you do and you want to sit there, then you're a fucking jackass. See, that's what I do. I'm empowering you. Huh? To get off the couch. And you know how you get off the couch. You just don't get off the couch. You got to lift your fucking legs, do a little rolly back into the couch. There we go, right? That should be your next goal. When you get up off the couch, you just get up off the couch. That's a milestone. That's a marker right there. Well, you don't have to do the onesie, twosie, and then fucking get all the way up. Literally sounding like you're doing a squat, like that last one of the set. When you get up off the couch, waking the baby, scaring the family dog. You can't be like that. He said, anyways, to me, you're a coach who says you're healthy, you can fix this, but it won't be easy. But it's worth it. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. I really think that so much of staying in shape is being conscious of craving something that you know is going to make you feel like shit afterwards and hate yourself in the morning when your belly's sticking out even more. Like last night, I'm coming home from the airport and I am on the crack. All right? Pizza, ice cream, potato chips, beer, whiskey, the whole fucking week. And I'm coming home. What do you think I'm craving? You think I'm craving a fucking salad? No. What is the thing I need the most? A fucking giant salad that will go into me. It'll be nutrition with a bunch of fucking cancerous poison on every leaf that I try to rinse off, but I'm doing the best I can. No, whatever. But what it'll do, it'll level me off chemically. And I don't even have a fucking science background, but I know it's like, it's like you're in a ship that's rocking. You're getting into to stable water, calm seas, and you can make an intelligent choice, all right? So last night, what I should have done is I knew it. I was saying you should order I literally have heartburn. You should order a fucking salad. That's what you should do. And I was conscious enough to think that, and I still went inside, and I went and I made myself waffles with fucking butter and syrup and all that. And, and this morning I wake up, and, because I ate that last night, I'm looking at oatmeal, and then I'm looking at Cinnamon Life, and what do? More heroin, and I go with that. So, but at least I'm aware of it. So right now, I have to, critically right now, what I decide to eat right now for lunch can literally inform the next 3 months of decisions if I'm not careful, and I can put on 10 to 15 pounds. Just because last night I didn't order a fucking salad. And then where are you? Then you're fucking back at the gym because not because you want to be, because you have to be. And you got that big fucking lump of shit you gotta take off from your middle. Like, you eat your way in and you eat your way out of the gym. So I have to today make a fucking smart choice. And I gotta get back on the stick. So congratulations to you going from 240 down to 215, whatever you're doing. Hope it works, and I hope you're reading up on nutrition, and I hope you're not doing one of those fad diets, any of those beach diets or any of those, I'm cutting out carbs. I'm never having bread again, that type of shit. Because, eventually one day you're just going to sit down with you're going to have one loaf of bread in one hand and a stick of butter in the other with some ice cream waiting in the fridge if you fucking do that to yourself. I don't know. I've actually thought about just writing down, because everybody, this is my cheat day. Your cheat day can literally, that'd be like a drug addict. All right, I'm not going to do drugs, but on Sunday I'm going to do heroin. And then the next day it's right back to clean living. Your cheat day can literally throw you off chemically to the point the next day you're eating fucking waffles like an asshole. But maybe if you write it down, that this is what you're going to have, and then you write a short paragraph. Hey, hey, cunt face, listen. Why don't you eat this for breakfast rather than fucking up for the next 3 weeks and putting on 20 pounds? And this thing too, when you order something healthy, 2-3 bites into it, this calm comes over you, like nutrition. You know what I mean? I read this great thing one time of why you can eat so much Chinese food or why you can eat a whole fucking bag of Doritos, even though you've eaten enough to be full, but your body is still craving nutrition, and there's not an ounce of nutrition in that shit. So despite the fact that you took a whole fucking bag of it and threw it down your goddamn pie hole, your body's immediately, it's still craving nutrients, vitamins, or whatever the fuck it is, whatever the proper terminology is for it. Which is also why if you eat actually, fruits and vegetables, you get full. I have to make sure I eat well. I really do. This isn't even about you guys. It's fucking about me. I'm being selfish right now.